Yeah, yo. Woke up in the morning and to God be the glory. Thankful for another day to tell my story. Put my opinions in the universe and let them orbit. I'm from the dirty south with a dirty mouth, might need orbit. Miss things on me like a nigga Norbit. Had to refuse them cause my bitch no Resfusion, she gorgeous. As I dap my sons up and kiss my daughter forehead. Tell them we gon' get this money till my pockets morbid. Remember living in apartments, now we playing mortgage. You ain't gotta like a nigga regardless, baby, I'm blessed. And I keep that blick with me, we like grits and eggs. As you sip your coffee, flick your cigarette and let a nigga vent. Yeah.
We back. Oh, we back. Grits and Eggs Podcast. This is episode 42. I'm your host, Deontay Kyle, but guess who's behind the camera?
Big bucket hat, ice cup cat.
Yeah, Big Kitten. As always, well, not as always, because we got something new. Deontay at DeontayKyle.com is the new email, okay? It's more encrypted, it's safer. Better Business Bureau, nigga. Deontay at DeontayKyle.com for all music submissions and for all like voicemails, questions for advice, or any inquiries. That will be the place where you go, and that'll consolidate it away from the Grits and Eggs pod where I can receive niggas trying to get me to sell beauty supplies and motherfucking fitness wear and all that shit. We need a way to segregate y'all. So, Deontay at DeontayKyle.com. That'll get you directly to me. Also, if you have ordered merch off DeontayKyle.com and you have any issues, send your issues to support at DeontayKyle.com. That'll give you a direct line to Suki, and she's quick with it. She'll have your problem resolved in a matter of minutes. Do the knowledge, DeontayKyle.com. This is DCWA. This is Descendant Creative Workers Association. DCWA for the hat. Coffee Black is back. King of Gucci. And it's always smelling good in here because of them CIRCA scents. Waiting on that pack.
Shout out to CIRCA Scent.
Shout out CIRCA Scent. Shout out my folks over there at Coffee Black. Shout out Noob Shooter, DCWA. All right, that's all the black people we plugging this week. Instagram, Deontay.Kyle, Big_Cat89, Suki the Saint. Feel like little generosity, $ Grits and Eggs Podcast. Okay, we got some things. Okay, you know, it's the holiday season. Holiday season. It's a Grits and Eggs end of year, new year giveaway. We're giving away some merch. We're giving away a big box. Big box of merch. These are the requirements. Go to DeontayKyle.com and submit your form. The, drawing or entries will begin on 12/18 at 11:59 through 12/25. That's Christmas. The end of day, 12/25. The requirements, screenshot, Spotify Wrapped. I mean, the podcast got to be in your top 5. So if that ain't you just gonna sit this side. All right? We just gonna sit this side. And we're going to try it again next year because it's going to be an annual thing over here. We just want to show our love and appreciation for the listenership and the viewership by giving back. So, requirements, Spotify Wrap screenshot, the IG follow screenshot, the YouTube sub screenshot, and your shirt size. We will not be announcing what's in the box, but it's valued well over $100. We're going to get you a couple things, you know what I'm saying? And there's going to be something very exclusive in there only you will have. Now, be mindful, embroidery does take a little longer to ship out. It's a longer process, but you know, we will announce the winner on 12/26. I'll announce it via Instagram and via TikTok, and I'll also re-announce it whenever we record the podcast because the podcast will record a few days later and we'll just announce it there. It'll be about a week after the original social media announcement, just for all the listeners and viewers here. We also have an end of year sale starting midnight, 12/25. where it'll be 20% off site-wide. This is an automatic discount. And still be mindful that embroidered items take longer to produce plus ship. And then, new year, new merch. Huh? Some niggas say New Year, New Me. New Year, new merch. We got a collab with Coffee Black coming. That's all I'm gonna tell you about that. We got also a possible collab that we working on right now. We just still gotta, cross some T's, dot some I's for Black History Month. Other than that, man, that's all the announcements we got this week. You gotta remember that this is a millennial podcast. All right. And with that being said, rest in peace, OG Maco.
Bitch, you guessed it. You was right. Bitch, you guessed it. Get up. Fuck nigga on site. Bitch, you guessed it. Still in that place. And no flush. Bitch, you guessed it. I'm still with my niggas. Come to Texas. OGG.
All right, that's enough. Rest in peace, OG Maco. That young man had a series of unfortunate events leading to the end of his life. Car accident, he lost his vision, he had a flesh-eating disease. I mean, I'm sure he was depressed. This was a self-inflicted gunshot wound. He did take his own life, unfortunately. But, thanks for the tunes, thanks for the contributions to the culture. There was a time, 2014, the beginning of QC, you can attribute that to OG Maco. Key, it was him, Key, like Skipper the Flipper. This was 21 Savage career was just getting started. 2-9, Curtis Williams, Fat Kid's brother, father. It was going down. Rish. Y'all wasn't outside. Y'all was too young. Y'all was in middle school. but for all my fellow millennials out here, you remember, okay? I was 24. I was putting a lot of cream in the streets.
35, baby.
Yeah. I just had my second child.
I want it done.
Man, speaking of the youth, congratulations to Travis Hunter for winning that Heisman. I mean, excellent on both sides of the ball. Not a lot working up here in the cabeza. Huh? He's not doing the knowledge. So many have come before him and been an example. I think that there's a thing, right? Okay, when, I know you're young and you're successful and you're doing your thing, and OGs sometimes will say stuff and you feel like the OGs be hating, but sometimes the OGs just trying to look out. I feel like Godfrey just trying to look out for him. Beautiful speech at the Heisman ceremony, shouting out his dad. Not a lot of people shouting out dad. He shouted out dad. He's obviously a great son, a great big brother, upstanding young man, and he's finna be the MVD of the NFL. Most valuable dummy. She's finna take him for a long ride. You can see it in her eyes. You can see it. You can see it like, who am I to question love? You know what I'm saying? But I also think that this young man is rife with insecurity. Because if somebody tell you that you're not my type and I ignored you for 2 months, well, then obviously she woke up and seen the highlights. Huh? One of the homegirls said, girl.
We're out of here.
Yeah, we're fuck this school shit. Bitch, you worried about your major. You got a nigga finna go to the major leagues. Fuck that major. Yeah. Another young light-skinned harlot. Oh, they do it every time.
Every time.
They put a lot of ambiguity in the streets.
Hey, yo.
Listen, dog, I get it, bro. Like, you're not conventionally attractive man. You have strong Afrocentric features. You might not be everybody's cup of tea. And unfortunately, when you stumble upon success, you might not never know true love's first kiss. Huh? This might not be a Shrek and Fiona situation for you. This is some red pill shit, just calling women gold diggers and shit like that. That's just weird. I don't think all of that is always true. I will say though, like he's in a rush to get married and lock things down. She seems like she's in the driver's seat. Nobody can tell him what the play is, but everybody with eyes can see the play, except him, because Eve told you niggas. What she tell niggas? Love is blind.
The pussy's good.
Eve ain't never told niggas that.
No, they did, but it just sounded good. It sounded right.
No comment. The thing is like, this is an issue with like black men, black male insecurity, and not recognizing attraction versus a fetish. In this particular situation, Shorty being a straight up opportunist. And I can't speak to that, but the origin story just sounds a little off. First of all, if I'm talking to you and you tell me I'm not your type, well, then what are we talking about? Because then what about me is your type? Money? Huh? Success? Promise? I mean, it's a clear first round draft pick. You know what I'm saying? Heisman winner? Number one. I mean, he might go number one. Him or Shador. You feel me? Black men have this insecurity. You got to think about this thing, bro. Dark-skinned niggas hate light-skinned niggas. Hate them. We soft, all that. You're making us.
Fuck!
Message.
New knowledge. Oh my God.
You don't even want your child to look like you. That's a problem, right? That can't be a sign of strong self-esteem, a high self-esteem. I would want my kids to look like me. Now, there's this idea floating around, the black male phallus, the fear of the black dick, fear of the black penis. We should be the ones in fear of it. Y'all niggas are getting rid of us. Damn. You're fucking the population away. Ask Shaka Khan. Was it Shaka Khan? Who is it? No, Diana Ross. Oof. That mixed kid fall in love with a white woman or a white man and have another baby. That bloodline's gone, brother. Hey, you're gone. You're done. That's the Great Migration.
Get it together, bro.
My bad. This is just a symptom of insecurity, right? You're not conventionally attractive. You've never had like confidence reinstilled in how you look. There's not a lot of black pride, especially with athletes. Athletes are not doing the knowledge. So they're targets, there's not like a real movement of like black self-love. And then, a lot of your coaches are white men, cheerleaders be white women. You go to college, you go to a town full of white folks, and everybody know you there on being an athlete. That has to be a source of some insecurity. Them boys is in Colorado, nothing but snow bunnies up there. Nothing but the bunnies.
Never seen Dr. Umar at Colorado State.
Never seen him at Colorado State. He's not a buff. He was at the Jackson State game. Buttercream, butter almond, butter pecan. There was a lot of that out there. Ain't nothing but some unsalted butter up there. Real margarine up there in Colorado. I think that this is just a symptom of insecurity. If you don't, here's the thing. You really have to ask yourself this question. Because I saw a video of all these athletes. I don't know what league they was in. I'm going to assume they was in the NFL because something about CTE just make niggas more ignorant. It bring like another level. It's ignorance squared. You know what I'm saying? It really ups the ante. They all at the table in a cabana on the beach with their white bitches. And they was like, cheersing to mixed babies. Cheers to mixed babies. We gonna have mixed babies. Nigga, you don't even want your child to look like you? You're sick. That's a deep-seated insecurity. Mike Epps in the pool with his ambiguous baby talking about her hair. You don't want your baby to look like you? Now, before the money, the babies look like them. Seen a video going around? Fathers with their daughters. All the babies light skin. All the fathers dark skin. What are we doing, twin? Fear of the black dick. Yeah, I fear it. I fear everybody gonna look like me. I'm scared of that. No diversity. Huh? Bunch of Steph Currys running around this bitch.
Big cat's a dying breed.
The last of the big cats.
The last of the big cats.
Them niggas an endangered species. Come on, camera, so they can get a good look at you.
So
You might not ever see a nigga like this again. Your son look like you.
My son look like me.
Yeah. Look,
You ain't gonna see a nigga like this.
Yeah, dude. 50 years? Get this nigga. He'll be back.
Yeah.
Come on, son. What we doing?
Oh.
It's just insecurity. Black men do not address their insecurity. The insecurity that they have in their blackness, about having black features, about having darker skin. Black men don't address that. Black women stand tall on it. It always seems, I know y'all gonna call it pandering. I get it. My mama dark skin. Why y'all want niggas to hate black people? It's a weird thing. This black male insecurity. It's that insecurity, bro. You don't like yourself. You don't love yourself. Motherfuckers is talking about your hair your whole life, talking about your skin, and all this. Black women took that, transformed it into self-love, empowerment. Niggas took that, said, I'm gonna get in the gym, I'm gonna go to the NFL, I'm gonna marry a white bitch. You'll never see me again, they'll never make fun of my children.
It's sad.
My children will be the standard. Huh? It's tough. It's a tough look. Y'all niggas be red pilling. You don't tell us that the wife is white. You don't tell us that. They never tell us the wife was white.
Had all the answers.
They had all the answers. They was doing all the knowledge.
So we thought.
Niggas forgot the knowledge is infinite. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, Tiger Woods still got all the endorsements. If that's a Bernice and not a Becky, Bernice is keep that under wraps. Mm-hmm. I see all the cameras. I ain't gonna beat your ass out here when we get home. It's going down, nigga. Found the other phone. His wife would have been more like, if he was with a Bernice, she'd be like, nigga, you on the phone begging this bitch? You don't sound player at all. That ain't my husband of mine.
Embarrassed.
Yeah, where's the eye of the tiger now, nigga? Where's the tiger? This ain't giving tiger.
It's giving pussy.
It's giving pussy. I'm always in support of black men, and I'm always in support of black men recognizing the value in ourselves, especially my dark-skinned brothers, man. I mean, they mold and they shape everything after you, huh? Now, if you're good enough to be their athlete, you're good enough to make them billions of dollars. You can't place all your value in your dick. These women ain't fetishizing only your penis; they want your money. If a white girl never looked your way until you was paid, and looking at that as a sign that you made it, you're insane. These people are leeches. They're intruders. We already told you. We doing the knowledge. These people are intruders. You go to the hood, there ain't a whole bunch of mixed kids in the hood. Huh? Well, you gotta have some money to have a mixed kid. Something wrong with the pussy. Something wrong with it, man. Yeah. Something wrong with it if you gotta have a bag to get it. Huh? Then they take everything. Mm-hmm. And then your kids grow up hating their black ass daddy. Living with their white mama. So who they gonna have a baby with? And where that bloodline go? Down, 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 down. You out of here. 2 generations. You're gone. No semblance of you. Once you die, there'll never be another you. Niggas was back in the gap. Huh? 1930, risking a life for white pussy. Was it worth your life? Can't be worth your life. Can't be worth your farm. Your family.
My grandma said she can't use your comb, don't bring her home.
Huh? Mama told me you lay down with a dog, you get fleas.
Oh my.
My mama told me, she was like, son, when they doing a lice check at school, they ain't looking for you. They don't find bugs in your hair. I said, they be having bugs in here? She said, yes, nigga. You lay down with a dog, you get fleas. That's crazy as hell. Hey, man. I know if it ain't snowing, you ain't going. Well, one thing about that snow, it'll bury a nigga. It'll bury you. Huh? It'll avalanche. You ain't going for real. Because you're not going to be around. 2 generations, you're out of here. No more blackies. No more darkies. It got you the fuck out of here and got your money. Huh? Build a light skin empire off your bag. You tore your ACL. It don't even matter. Don't even matter. We got that. We got the sponsorship money. Huh? Colonization sponsored by Nike, nigga. All right. I'm going to let that go.
Colonization sponsored by Nike.
or Adidas. Do the knowledge.
Do the knowledge.
Do the knowledge on the Argentina football team.
Oh my God.
Huh? Do the knowledge on Lionel Messi, nigga. Huh? How you in a Spanish country and everybody white? We'll be back after this quick commercial. We back. We're speaking about bloodlines, right? And I was having a conversation with somebody about Christianity, kind of how it informs some of our traditions. And I had a conversation, I was telling him, like, Christianity is a blood religion. And he was like, well, what you mean? It's like, in Christianity, blood is used as a sacrament. It's used as protection, as an atonement, as a redemption. It's a blood religion. It's all based around the blood. And we're speaking about how you will be rid of, like, your literal bloodline. It won't be apparent if you keep on down the path with the white folks. Well, Jesus is standing in the way of the power of your gratitude really being fulfilled, right? You are misplacing your gratitude. You give all of the gratitude to the blood of Jesus and his sacrifice, but our ancestors spilled their blood, sacrificed their life, sacrificed their pride, sacrificed their dignity, and endured not only for our sake, but for the sake of your children. They had us in mind, right? And they don't get any acknowledgement. You don't acknowledge your own blood that was sacrificed. You acknowledge the sacrifice of this man. They called on him. He didn't show up. He gets all the glory. You should be glorifying your ancestors. It's literally your blood. It's in your genetic code. You might wake something up because you'll not only be glorifying yourself, you'll be glorifying the people who are the reason you're here in the first place. And I think that's one of the issues that we don't talk about as it pertains to Christianity. We get into a lot of the bag of whether he exists or not. He exists, he doesn't. Yeshua, whatever. He's acknowledged as a prophet. I respect that, right? He's in Islam, he's acknowledged as a prophet. But the overarching image of Jesus in the Christian religion is of him on the cross, the sacrifice he made, the blood he shed. Huh? But what about the blood that our ancestors shed here on this land for us? For this country? Inventing in spite of, building cities, operating in the free market. Huh? The free market was good until it was a thriving black community, then they interrupted it. They was all about the free market until that happened. Shout out to Deja Sade for that. The blood you should be praising is literally coursing through your veins. It was the blood. Huh? You taking a shot of it every month, once a month. When the last time you venerated your ancestors? When the last time you acknowledged their presence or the sacrifice that they made just to have you here? You might wake something up. That's real DNA. It's blood spilled out here right now that got your DNA in it. And we don't acknowledge it. We allow, so niggas call him a middleman to God. So I got to get Jesus out the way to get to God, right? That's what they say, right? They call him a middleman, right? That's some of the issue that people have. They feel like Jesus stands in the way of God. Why I got to talk to you? I could just go straight to the source. You could go straight to the source. The source is in you already. It's been in you your whole life. So if we want to get into a middleman conversation, you just go inward. That's what we're talking about spirituality anyway. Going inward. The God that you're looking for is within you. And anybody that's here, right? We're just going to talk pure genetics. We're just going to keep it science. If you here, that means you've been here since the beginning of time. If you here now, you've been here since the beginning of time. and only the strong survive. You come from a bloodline of survivors, and you don't acknowledge it. I'm inclined to acknowledge Jesus as a prophet, right? There's validity to that story because it's told in too many cultures over too long of a span of time, right? So we can acknowledge him as a prophet, but we have a direct connection not only on this land but in our DNA to the people that sacrificed for us to get here, and we need to acknowledge them. If there's people out here who will teach you how to set up altars for your ancestors. Now, I don't necessarily have an altar in my home. I just speak directly to them. But Granny ain't your only ancestor. Auntie ain't your only ancestor. It was people that came before them. They had grandmothers too that endured, that survived. All right, hear me out. Controversial take. Cooning as a means of survival, right? Keeping white folks safe, making them feel safe, making them laugh, backdooring your own people to gain favor. Cooning for a means of survival. Some niggas wanted to run away. Some niggas stand and fought. Some people assimilated in a time where eye contact could get your motherfucking head knocked off, right? Cooning as a means of survival. The issue that we have with it today is it ain't a means of survival. It's a choice. It's a choice, but it's in the blood.
It's in their DNA.
It's in their DNA. Huh? You come from a long line of coons. Big cat. Big cat, I'll be for real, bro.
I know, I'm sorry.
It was how I said it.
Yeah.
I felt it when it came out. I felt it when it came out. It's crazy.
I'm trying to keep a straight face. That's crazy.
Whoa. That was Black Rob. Whoa. You know, the cooning is genetic. But cooning as a means of survival, I mean, it's a very real thing you have to think about, right? Some of them, they did what they had to do to survive. They might not have to have, they didn't want to run away. Though a lot of times folks ran away, they got murdered. They got caught. They got drugged back and made an example of. And they did it for that sake. They could have killed him out there, but they brought him back to make an example. Nigga, if you run, it's going to happen to you, and much worse. Cooning as a means of survival. It's in the blood. So if you got that warrior spirit, if you got that rebel spirit, it's in the blood. Sometimes we get caught up in questioning like, oh, what radicalized you? It was already there. It was already there. Candace Owens, it was already there. See, but now, it ain't as a means of survival as much as it is a means of enrichment. A lot of folks surviving. Huh? You can get your basic needs without cooning. But it's right there. It's informed. It's an instinct. Huh? White people come around, you just don't. Fucking feet. Why are my feet tapping? Why? What's the? I'm not. It's involuntary.
Sambo.
Niggas start samboing it up, huh? Niggas start getting a little soft shoe going. Huh? It's just natural. Come natural. I just think that we need to, you know, these things are essential to you have to raise the frequency in how you're thinking about this, right? We can't look at blood as DNA and understand that if you leave it on the crime scene, they're gonna find you, right? And you got blood in the soil of this country that you don't acknowledge. Fertilizing the ground, right? The inventions, the countless advancements, the things we still do today, the trends that we set. By every measure, we should be walking around with our heads down. Ain't nobody laughing more than black people. We know how to find the funny. It's in the blood, right? You ain't gonna break the spirit. And I think there needs to be some acknowledgement as a sacrament, as protection, as an atonement, as redemption. If it is a blood religion, whose blood are we worshiping? Maybe that's the part that we're missing, right? Now, when we start talking about hoodoo and voodoo, they worshiping their own blood, right? They using that same Bible, but they worshiping their own blood. This doesn't have to be a religious thing. This could be a custom. I have created my own customs of worship, right? I acknowledge that I know that there is something greater than me out there, and I know there is greatness in the lineage that came before me, right? Pushing me, protecting me. Huh? That tire wasn't flat. Yesterday, you ain't ran over no glass. That tire flat to keep you from something on down the road. Take a reset. Be grateful. You need to. Gratitude is a powerful thing, and we know how to show a lot of gratitude outside of ourselves. And Travis Hunter could benefit from this, understanding the sacrifices made for him to get here. He understood his father's sacrifice, right? His father made sure his children look like him. You want to really honor your parents, make sure their grandchildren look like them. Knowledge infinite.
I just gotta say, I want to say two things that might, stir the pot a little bit myself.
All right.
When you said, why do you have to talk to Jesus to get to God?
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of people misinterpret when Jesus said, through me, you get to the Father.
Mm-hmm.
I think what Jesus was actually saying, through my actions, being meek, being humble, praying.
Aha.
I think Jesus was saying, through my actions, if you follow me,
follow my actions,
follow what I do, you would get to the Father.
Right.
And another thing, when you said,
but through his actions, he's acknowledging his creator, right?
Created, yeah.
And so it's kind of akin to what I'm saying. Through your actions, acknowledge those that came before you. And I do get that, because that is a criticism that I had early on. Mm-hmm. But explaining it like that makes a ton of sense for me, right? Follow me, through my actions. To do things through the way that I choose to do them. Right. Because I'm telling you, this is coming directly from God. Yeah. If you want to get to him, act like me. Right, okay.
Exactly. And another thing, when you said, when they prayed to Jesus, Jesus didn't come.
Right.
I don't think Jesus came, but God came through Harriet. God came through Nat Turner,
mm-hmm.
and countless other individuals.
Mm-hmm.
But the devil instilled so much fear,
right,
that you couldn't see God.
Right. So you really doing the knowledge.
Yeah.
Because if by acknowledging Harriet, we acknowledge God, right?
Exactly.
Nat Turner, we acknowledge God. Those who made sacrifices, and those who, man, fuck this.
Yeah.
Nah, my people got to be free.
Gotta go.
And you know that old the parable of the man stranded,
mm-hmm.
and people coming by like, hey, come on. And he say, oh, God gonna save me. It's like, no, he's sending you the help.
Yeah, come on.
This is the help. So you got to acknowledge those who made a way, and we still talk about today.
Yeah.
Welcome back from Big Cat's Corner. Yeah, you was over there cooking. We'll take some emails, phone calls, some music submissions. 657-234-EGGS for the phone calls. Grown product of a toxic relationship. Hey man, y'all doing some real shit over there. Don't stop, dog. For real. Only podcast I listen to, the other ones ain't talking about none. That's a fact. I'm finna be 30 soon. Spawned out of a toxic relationship between... Yo, y'all are funny, dog. They funny, bro. They be funny as hell, for real. This how you know, we really connected with the people that's like us, for real. I'm finna be 30 soon. Spawned out of a toxic relationship between one of them frat niggas and a woman who resents him. Drop the fraternity in the chat. Hearing you talk about old dude and his emotionally stunted father was some real shit. Even some gems that felt relatable to my situation. I had no memories of my father until he called my high school one day. They told me my dad was on the phone. I thought it was my stepdad, who my mom married around the time I started elementary. I never even liked that nigga for real, even as a little kid. It turned physical, but I was too young to defend myself until later in high school. I hated the way my mom maneuvered that situation, but I can acknowledge the complexities of my two younger siblings being in the picture and a mortgage that she couldn't afford alone, but still think it was handled wrong. They're divorced now, so it is what it is. No communication basically my entire childhood, definitely stunted any type of relationship with my father, but that nigga has 5 other kids. One a new baby that still gotta learn how to walk. I think that frat shit really molded his brain and identity. He tried to get me in, but I couldn't. But I could think for myself then, and show wasn't going for none of that hazing bullshit. My mom definitely resents him from the one phone conversation I witnessed between the two of them. However, I got a list of examples of her lying to my face and trying to manipulate me while growing out of my adolescence. Moved back home. It was cool for a hot second, and then she wanted a band for the rent, major city. Had to dip because she didn't want to show me bills or how or where my contribution was going, and I couldn't keep getting treated like a child while having to pay her every time I got paid. And it wasn't even no first of the month. It got ugly, and now me and her don't speak, not even on birthdays. I don't like the fake holiday convo anyways when there's so much shit to address, but maybe I ain't make it much better. Accountability. I'm making shit shake though on some grown man shit and understand the value of the family structure. I get my parents might be too old to change for real, but I sh- I don't know if I should try to salvage the relationship with me and my younger siblings in their early 20s because it seemed like she playing her mind games on them and now we're not as close. And I don't know how to get through to them without feeling messy and making them look at her differently. Question. Should I keep focusing on leveling up in my life and starting my own family, or am I missing something? All right, this is where he get wicked with it. P.S. I get bitches. One thing about these niggas that they want to let us know, like, I'm I'm doing my thing. Putting the cream in the streets. I get bitches, but my favorite bitch got a boyfriend right now, and I didn't initiate us moving past the situationship stage while working through my own shit. I'm thinking the answer is just to boss up on everybody and shit will happen as it needs to. Real recognize real. I'm down to hear how you would maneuver something like this. Good looks, y'all stay up. Well, appreciate you, my boy. Look, here's the thing. It feels like through typing that out, you pretty much found your answers that you was looking for anyway. If your mom is already playing the mind games with your siblings are going to see that, right? First of all, there's always going to be a question in younger people's heads of why is this person away? This is my brother, but they not around. Why? One day they'll wake up and be like, "Oh, I'm getting finessed over here too. This is a whole jug, right?" Um, Respect to you for not wanting to get messy and talk down on her name, which is an easy thing to do, especially in a situation like that, and somebody so close as being your mom and these your siblings. You feel like that would be a safe space, but also that could, with somebody whose mom is playing mind games and shit like that, that could easily get turned around on you being a bad person. So I think you maneuver in this situation the right way. Um, Leveling up in life, bossing up, that's always a safe choice, right? That's what you got to do either way, right? We talk a lot about forming foundations, getting foundation. Get your foundation set. I know you want to start your own family. I would say, you know, do your boss up thing, get your foundation, but also like, maybe, black men in therapy, we need to start having a relationship with that. These are complex situations, right? You don't know how they're informing you for real, and oftentimes you don't find out until you get in a relationship. Oftentimes you don't find out how your parents' relationship affects you until you in their shoes, right? So I would suggest, love is love. It's always gonna be around. You are Mr. Bitches apparently, so I don't think you're gonna have any issues with the relationship aspect of it. I think the bossing up and finding your own lane individually is always the best route to go. You need a foundation and you need something to build off of. And also, once you get that foundation and you can really take care of yourself and rely on yourself, a lot of those issues surrounding that are going to start to fade anyway, right? Because through time and experience, you understand the value and the gravity of certain situations, but you also start to understand that your parents are just people, right? The relationship you have with your parents as a child is like superhero shit, right? Because they do everything for you. And the superhero for you was shattered when you started having to cough up a band for a month and you were paying and you were expected to live and act like an adult, but not being treated like one. That'll fuck your head up. Okay. I know that from experience. So boss up, try therapy. Everything ain't for everybody. They got group therapy. They got multiple outlets of therapy. I've done a majority of my own work and growth on my own. Okay. But I'm finna go to therapy, bro. It's because it's still a lot. You know what I mean? I haven't yet to tell y'all like, bro, what my full story is, especially the origin story and how it informs me and how it's affected me still to this day. Um, I don't think this ain't a one size fits all thing, right? I can sit here and say, well, I did it on my own, and you should do it on your own. Nah, you should do it with some help, right? Especially before you start going into relationships, because like I said, that's where it's gonna show up. We appreciate you reaching out, man. Go hit that therapy up, my nigga. Go build that foundation and keep the cream out the streets. You know what I'm saying? Sex in marriage. What's up, Deontay and Big Ice Cup? Love what y'all doing with the podcast space. Bringing something new and fresh every week. Keep it up. I'm 22, married with a kid on the way. And me and the wife, sex life has really died down. Yeah, brother, she's pregnant. All right, next question.
Say damn.
Yeah, she's pregnant. It's gonna die down. Hey, did you marry her for sex? Just off that one sentence, right? You're 22, so we can give you the benefit of the doubt. You're a fucking young horn dog.
Yeah.
But you ain't that horny, because you got married. Huh? You locked that down. You got a kid on the way, and you talking about how the sex life has died down. Before she got pregnant, we probably did it once a week, and now that she's pregnant, we probably only did it 5 times in the last 7 months. Yes, nigga, she's pregnant. Your child is growing in her body, and you still trying to fuck? Like, lock in. It's time to be a dada. Huh? It's gonna be daddy time. Benefit of having sex with a pregnant woman, you ain't gonna pull out.
All right, but before they got pregnant, they was having sex how many times?
Once a week is crazy.
Okay.
Not gonna lie.
All right.
So y'all already ain't been fucking like that.
So something happened before she got pregnant. Something happened before she got pregnant.
All right, let's maybe. I'm a guy whose love language is physical touch, nigga. All guys' love language is physical touch. What are you talking about? All right, he's 22.
Keep going.
I'm gonna lock in. He's 22. Before she got pregnant, we probably did it once a week. Now that she's pregnant, we probably only did it 5 times in the last 7 months. I'm a guy whose love language is physical touch, and she hates being touched most of the time. And even before, she really didn't like it. I know y'all probably thinking, why did I marry her? Well, she was there when nobody else was. She was there when my parents left me in college with no money. She was there when I dropped out of college, and so she's a good woman. But I want some advice on if I should try to spice things up or talk with her about it, or just let her come to me and only get physical when she wants to. All right, things to consider, right? She may very well be a good woman, right? She sounds like a great woman, right? She held you down. What it feels like, now this I could be wrong, but it feels like he did this like he felt like he owed her. But if you're a freaky frog like that and your partner ain't a freaky frog, that's gonna be a problem.
I think he knew it before he got married.
You knew she wasn't a freaky frog before she got married. Also, like, yeah, you definitely need to have the conversation, because if she's not physically attracted to you, there could be other things that happen that make her a little like abstinent towards sex. Like, you know, she may have an aversion to physical touch for some other reason, right? We won't mention why, but we're all on board here, right? So you knew this before you married her. You're 22, so you didn't have the forethought to think this might be a problem for me in the future. Also, you know, you're in your sexual prime. You just had a baby, you're reproducing. This is not a conversation to have right now while she's pregnant, okay? Do not bring this up. This girl is pregnant. Her body is going through changes. Your child is in there, and your child is informed by everything that the mother is informed by. This could be a stressful conversation. This could be a traumatic conversation for her. So the thing to do as a great husband and a soon-to-be great dad is to tuck that in. Get you and Evasive Angels. Huh? It's gonna be you, West Coast Productions, for the next 4 months. And even after she had a baby, you still gotta wait 6 to 8 weeks. And with her not liking to be touched, maybe longer. Or she could surprise you. She'll be ready to get it popping.
Yeah, it might flip the script.
Might flip the script, huh? New hormone alert. Yeah, I would say the timing of this thought is crazy, because she's pregnant. the acknowledgement that it was always prevalent and that you didn't think about this before you decided to make a lifetime commitment to her, that's on you. But it's saying like I'm a man and my love language is physical touch. Yeah, no shit, nigga.
Every nigga.
Yeah. Ever since I was 11.
Knew what I liked.
Yeah, I knew what I liked, huh? We said, okay, this is like we're gonna be on a therapy roll this week. Our first write-in definitely needs to go to some therapy. You and that young lady need to go to some therapy. Okay, I need to figure that out. Sickle cell and STDs. Dear Deontay and Big Taylor Port Cat, my name is Blank. I'm 24 years old. Reaching out for advice. My homeboy and I have been fucking with each other on and off for 3 years. I got love for him, but we are trauma bonded more than anything. We had an understanding, so I thought if we fuck with other people, not to get in our feelings and to be safe. On my side, he was the only nigga I was fucking raw. Recently, I got tested and it came back positive for syphilis. He claims he has no STDs and he didn't give me anything. Quick fact. He has sickle cell, so he's in and out the hospital. In his defense, if he had an STD, his doctor would have told him. 2 weeks go by and we haven't talked. He calls me up one day to check in and lets me know his test came back positive. I asked if he received the shots to cure the syphilis. He explains to me that he doesn't have syphilis, but tested positive for chlamydia. He blames me for the STD, but I tested negative for chlamydia. And I started laughing because this nigga didn't get the clap from me. He got angry and he proceeded to explain his sickle cell blood transformed the syphilis into chlamydia. Next sentence, all caps. How the fuck is that possible? Nah, your blood doing the knowledge? Doing the transformation. Huh?
Knowledge is crazy.
Yeah, that shit stepping in the name of love. He still wants to be friends, but he accused me for the STDs and made a diabolical lie. That is a diabolical lie. Should I throw away the friendship? I'm on the fence about it because we have been through real life threatening shit together. Please give me advice and let me know what you think. First of all, ma'am, P.S. I love the podcast. Y'all are the first pod I ever listened to faithfully. Sorry for this long email. It's all good. This was very juicy. That tea was very hot. Send another. Appreciate you for being a long time listener. Listen, stop calling this nigga your friend. This is your boyfriend. Y'all just have an open relationship. Here's the thing. Yeah, trauma bonded, yes. I like to consider myself like a reformed liar, right? Like I lead with truth. You know what I'm saying? I didn't grow up in a household where the truth was like respected or appreciated. I grew up in a household where I had a mama that told me, tell me the truth and I won't get mad, and she got mad at her. And that causes a child to do what? Start lying. So, I addressed this early, and I like to lead with truth now. The truth literally will set you free because you don't have to remember shit and you don't have to backtrack and you ain't got to worry about if your story's lining up. And then when you telling a lie, you feel like the person know you lying, so you start telling more. It's just it's a bad cycle. And for a nigga to say my blood transformed syphilis into chlamydia is fucking crazy. All right? This is the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life. Somebody get Bill Nye on the phone. Nah, yeah. Somebody get Bill Nye on the phone. Get Osmosis Jones on the phone. Because what the fuck is this nigga talking about? The sickle cell took the syphilis and turned it into chlamydia. That's crazy. No, buddy. You did that. First of all, I'm not saying people with sickle cell can't enjoy their life, but if you already have like a blood disease, shouldn't you be taking your sexual health a little bit more serious? You know what I'm saying? Should be a little bit more mindful. Because, we need the blood to fight disease, right? We need white blood cells to fight disease. Whatever. I'm not a fucking doctor. I'm going to just say this. Y'all aren't friends. And it doesn't stop here, does it? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got STD, like y'all in STD now, y'all even more trauma bonded. Him trying to blame you, y'all got too much going on. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? So, should I throw away the friendship? Yes, because it's not even a friendship to begin with. It is what you said it was, a trauma bond. What'd you find out?
It doesn't say that.
Yeah, because those two things have never been said in the same sentence. right? Those 3 words, sickle cell, chlamydia, and syphilis, have never been in the same sentence before until this nigga came along. Yeah, I don't. What you think, Big Cat? You, because she's saying should they still be friends? I don't think they're friends, and I also don't think that it's going to get any healthier than this.
Nah.
Actually, this is as healthy as it's ever going to be.
You know, when you say y'all go have sex with other people and then promise to wrap it up, that never happens.
Yeah, that never happens.
That never happens. So you know, that's kind of your fault and his fault.
No, y'all just no. The thing that make it their fault is just saying y'all friends. Y'all are together.
No, they're definitely together.
You're in a relationship with this nigga. You could say what it is, right? Friends don't be fucking.
Yeah, they say I love you when they have sex.
Yeah. It'd be passionate.
Yeah,
It'd be passionate.
Huh?
Little boxes on the hillside. Little boxes made of ticky tacky. Niggas gotta get their shit together. Because y'all are deep in the weeds.
Hey, Deontay, I make sure I get it right. Everybody else saying it wrong. My name is Derek. I'm from South Carolina. Just wanted some advice on something. I'm at a point in life where, as a man, I have been like every other man who just kind of chase women all day long, and I don't do that because it's not fulfilling. But I kind of want to find a way to get my brothers out of that mindset of that masculinity is based on having a feminine person in your life in love ways to be a man. I know all of us don't think that way, but I know I'm 23, so I'm another young person who kind of sees this trap that men go into where they chase the cat, as you know the song says, and they get fulfillment from that than actually becoming a man career-wise and things like that, things that are more sustainable, more efficient, and they have more control over. So I guess, you know, as somebody who always says look out for the next black man, how would you say to help other men not be so tunnel vision where all they see is money and women? You know, it's a lot more in life to do and fulfill yourself with. And I just kind of want to at least help at least somebody, you know, who I can, whether it starts small and becomes big, whatever it has to be. But I know it's a lot more as black men we can and should be doing. And so I want to know how I can impact others. Appreciate it. And I love the pod, bro. Love the TikTok. You're a great black man, bro. We appreciate you.
Hey, and I appreciate you. Hey, going back to that Jesus conversation, if you want to get to God, you got to follow by action, right? That's how you get to people. That's how you talking is an effective tool if they believe in your action. Okay? Everything I be talking about, I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? When I say build a foundation, well, I do it, you know? So, you know, there was a comment somebody made where they say, oh, he plays it safe when it comes to black issues, talking about me, right? And he'll never really dive deep to protect his podcast. I'm like, this person doesn't watch the podcast, right? But here's the thing that you, ma'am, aren't acknowledging is the fact that I already had all this shit. Huh? Got this out the truck, baby. Huh? I ain't get this from yapping. Got this out the truck. All 18 wheels. All over the country. So before you come for the grits and eggs,
do the knowledge.
All right. Hey, look, bro, be an example, okay? Listen. Perspective. It's all about perspective. They view the world through the perspective that they have that's informed by society. 3 things: dick pills, gambling, diet, weight loss. That's what advertisement is all about for men. Dick pills, weight loss, gambling. Dick pills, weight loss, gambling, alcohol, right? They want you to stay drunk. They want you to not take your money seriously and not take sexual health seriously, right? It's always going to be a cycle of keeping you in the lowest vibration possible. Chasing pussy all day will keep you in the low vibration. You ain't even focusing. You ain't even locking in. What they don't tell you is the more locked in you get, the more locked in women get on you. You don't even got to do no chasing. They might fuck around and chase you. So if you get on your shit, women ain't even going to be a problem in the first place. Women love an ambitious man. They love seeing a nigga have some motion. All right. Go back to the fetish. Go back to the insecurity, the fear of the black dick, right? y'all niggas be so dick focused because you don't love the whole of yourself, right? The only thing they ever have showed or placed any value on is your penis. Huh? The only thing that they have ever shown any acknowledgement towards, the only thing they've ever placed any value in for the black man is his dick. So that's the only thing black men place their value in. And they lead their life by it. Shannon Sharp, what, 55 years old? Get that red pill. Still dick focused. All that success in the world. How about he didn't know he was on IG Live. Come on, blood. Instagram's very complicated, your life, huh? It ain't just a click of a button. These things come from, these things are stemming with insecurity. It's all insecurity. It's all fetish. You want to be fetishized until you get fetishized, and then you feel played because you want somebody to love you for you, and you are more than your dick. So once you value yourself outside of your penis, other people will value you outside of your penis. Also, you'll be able to spot out the people that only want some dick from you. And them ain't the type of people you want to be around. Trust me, daddy. Trust me. Because what come out that dick it can ruin your life. Huh? You see my boy over here, sickle cell and STDs. Goddamn. You have a baby by the wrong woman because she only values you the penis and whatever value you had, whatever emotion you had. I mean, you have to be intentional about this life, brother. So if you want to be a help and you want to help shift the perspective, I'm going to make this book suggestion. There's a book called A Billion Wicked Thoughts. After you read that book, you will understand sex and human relationships in such a more profound space that you'll be able to spot low vibrational people and people who are informed only by their sexual desires. And that's all this is. They're informed by sexual desires. They think it makes them more of a man because that's the only thing they see. First of all, men glorify their dicks more than anybody else. Oh, I fucked this hoe. I got that hoe. Cool. Now, it's cool. Yeah, but we humans, none of us here are here without sex. Sex is fine. Sex ain't everything. And it can't be the only thing. You got all the hoes, you ain't got no money. Well, now what caliber of women are you fucking with? Huh? Bums just like you. Huh? Bumming it up. Till the room stank. Sorry, big cat. I'm be an example, brother. You already are. Your mind is there, right? Now, continue on with the action. Once people see you start having motion, they're going to ask you what you're doing. The same way you come to me, I'm telling you. If you keep moving, they're going to take your example, and then you can instill those ideologies. You can let them know that they're more than just their sexual desires. And they have more value in them besides just their penis. You can talk to them about building foundation, and the foundation and the wealth, that shit builds motion, that shit builds confidence, and the object in motion stays in motion.
What up, Deontay? This Tunes. I'm from New Orleans, man.
We know.
I really enjoy your pod, bro. You give this generation a voice. You know what I'm saying? The 90s babies are now speaking and sharing their opinions, and I appreciate it. You give me Peter Green vibes. I'm not sure if you know who Peter Green is, but if you do, even more respect. You know what I'm saying? Me and my wife, we watch your pod every Wednesday morning when it come out. We eat grits and eggs and biscuits and shit and sit around and eat breakfast and, listen to your vibes. So I appreciate what you're doing. I sent you some music, man, a couple months ago. I think I was one of the people that sent some MP3s and you couldn't play it, but I did send, my album from Apple Music. We actually tapped in on the gram as well. You know what I'm saying? I was telling you about inviting me to the wedding. You feel me? Me and my fiance get married,
Okay,
so you in there. You feel me? You hear me? So look, check out them vibes, man. I know, they say the South ain't really saying nothing right now. I'm one of the few ones that's saying something. I got fucking ballers, you know what I'm saying? So tap in, shout out to Big Ice Cup. Shout out to Suki. Shout out to everybody that's, keeping the operation running. Man, I appreciate y'all. Keep on, being black as fuck and just keep on just representing for the culture, you know what I'm saying? Stay peaceful. It's Tunes.
Hey, shout out my New Orleans niggas. We got you right now, brother. Say less. All right, come on, son. God damn it. Niggas know me so well. God damn it.
Already got it.
Oh, you know I'm a sucker. We over here listening to that unk shit. We like that unk shit over here. What? I heard a soul sample off the rip, and my boy from New Orleans, he really doing it. Ooh, I'm a sucker for a great intro. Shout out to Rachel. She know what's up. Maya know what's up too. Maya was like, boy, nigga, love a good intro. Ooh, with the hiss? Huh? The tape hiss? I'm sold, brother. And I'm coming to your wedding.
These old brand niggas always watching my moves, probably plotting I lose. Send the SOS cause I'm never gon' snooze. The better the smoke, the better I cruise. The better your vision, the snakes can't intrude. It's a war outside and you ain't safe. I told her get on your knees and give me grace. Probably at the crib bumping face. I'ma need a fix and a pair of Ritz. Silly kids, you can keep the tricks. I'm so serial. Cartoons in the morning made me so imperial. I was taught to get up and go. Fuck a miracle. Just a child from the indigo. Fuck the scholarship. Fuck the politics. Fuck the divide shit. You niggas broken on your promises. The 5% of knowledge gave a nigga consciousness. Shout out my pops cause he gave a nigga confidence. Shout out the shrooms cause the fungus gave me opulence.
I see what you're doing. That flow with that beat, that ain't doing it for me. It's the I don't like how that beat's flipped. You having some bars though, man. Let's try something else. I just don't like that. I don't like that beat. I like the intro. I'm gonna have to check him out. I'm gonna check him out. I'm gonna go find something because he got some bars in there. Yeah, because I'm so he got the flow. It was cool. It was cool. Sometimes boom bap can be hit or miss. I think the intro. Oh man, it was such a drop off for me from the intro. But you having some bars, you got a nice flow. You know, nigga gotta find a sound. Like it's clear what you do like, but you kind of got like a laid back. Like you already from New Orleans, so you got to draw. I already know niggas in New Orleans really be barring up and they can really rap. I gotta go find your music so I can hear you on some different type of beat. Maybe we can figure that out. Maybe we get him one of them Geronimo beats. He might go crazy. Maybe need more energy in the beat to match the laid backness of your of how laid back your flow is. The next submission is from Keo. All right, we'll see what's up.
Seth got the waves. Yeah.
Hey yo, Pluto, you going brazen? Let that shit ride, 88.
Taking all these drugs, I keep nah. Missing Percocet with the walk off. Had to throw away the key, it's a push start. She can't get my love, she gon' run. They would've told me life would be hard. If they know they showed me and tear me apart. Fucking with them snakes, get your slide out. Heard he a rat.
Yeah, nah, that ain't it.
I think he's a little bit too late for that flow.
Yeah, that wave is gone.
Yeah, that wave is gone.
It's outdated. It's definitely an outdated sound. Yeah. That's like your 2019, 2020 ass.
Playboy Cardi.
Yeah. The trippy red type vibe. Yeah.
It might be a little too late.
Yeah, you missed the window on that flow, brother. Send us something else. Oh, he got another song right here. Let's see what that is. This beat.
Looks like you lost another one.
Stepping in Givenchy, flying like a jet bee. This ain't school, you can't test me. We not cool, I ain't friendly.
Yeah, just Givenchy bars. Are these old songs? Givenchy, like, this ain't school, you can't test me. Just, you know. You can't get knowledge from women anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's like, oh, she gave me knowledge. She went to college. This ain't school. You can't test me. It's like, your sound ain't for me. We're just gonna keep it at that. You remember Ambiguity? He sent something else. I'm trying to get to everybody. That's why we need a new email. I'm gonna separate all this shit. Matter of fact, this is what we're gonna do. Chris Nate's audio airs on Mondays, correct? We can do new music Mondays, where we just go. It won't be a part of. Well, we can still do some stuff on the podcast, but we got a lot of people that submit. We just should take 30 minutes out of the day, acknowledge some of y'all new music. And we'll go back as far as we've been. Like, everybody who had the submission, we'll play it, we'll react to it. I'll set out 30 minutes to an hour of my time, and we'll just call it New Music Mondays, and we'll just do it on YouTube, just direct to YouTube. It won't even be. We'll still do some music submissions at the end of the podcast. Definitely do some Rachel's recommendations, but we'll do some New Music Mondays where we just go through and we'll, cut down. We'll put a significant dent in submissions because I get like 10 to 15 a day. So it's like y'all getting buried in the emails. So Deontay at DeontayKyle.com for music submissions. My music submissions advice. Maybe better outlet, you know what I mean? Because it'll be just that. And it won't be all the other stuff that come to Grits and Eggs Pod. Because I get a lot of different shit. I get a lot of different inquiries, brand deals, interviews, all that good shit. Yeah. All right, we'll do it like that. I'll check this out from ABC, and then we'll go get a Rachel Rick, and then we'll go.
I walk around ready to crash. I look at a nigga and all that I see is a lick. We had niggas ducking and diving and dodging. Get away from the stick. I'm up in the stool. But your ass is a dummy, you think that I lack in this bitch. We having this money, I get in that kitchen and mix up the drugs, bitch, I feel like I'm rich. I can't up a hoe. These bitches ain't down, they just want a young nigga to trick. I'm rocking the bank with some babe on my feet. When I smile on my TV, you can see that I'm rich. Yo, BD gon' die, tell him quit dissing the guys, and we gon' chase him down with that Glock. Nigga thought that it was sweet till we filled him up with all these bullets, now he know it's hot. We got 7.62, say some dumb shit in this bitch, and I bet your dumb ass get shot. Thank you for the speak on the guys, and then you gon' survive. I'm willing to bet you will not. Got a jerk with a button, but this ain't no motherfucker.
Don't play with that beat. I like that. That was smooth. The beat crazy. And he got a crazy flow. He got a crazy flow. I like the beat because I can recognize it. I wish they could have produced it better. Mm-hmm. I felt a little flat, to be honest. But Ambiguity got a crazy flow. Yeah. And if you say something to him, you're gonna get shot. You're gonna be on the floor. Now, who's getting down on the floor? You.
I think he should incorporate that. I think he should remake it and incorporate "Get Down on the Floor" in the song. Ambiguity. Through the knowledge.
Yeah, who gonna get down on the floor? Laying niggas down on the floor, it's a robbery.
Yeah.
Lay a nigga down on the floor if they play with you.
Exactly.
Go back, holler at the producer, tell him. It sound like poppy, like it's not gritty. It sound like unmixed. Yeah. Since the original flow is real girls get down on the floor, tell these niggas you'll put them on the floor too if they play with you. Because I like that aspect. Yeah. Shout out to Big Cat. Thank Big Cat for that. We got Rachel recommendation. Ray Kincaid. Have you ever heard of him? No. Never heard of Ray Kincaid. Single called Love Myself. No, we finna go to the nigga page. I like to find a star. He ain't dropped nothing though in a minute. His newest single, Frustrated. Oh, okay. So, the Love Myself is the newer. We'll check it out.
Yeah. Okay, I'm back at it like crack addicts. Know I came back to rock with a clear hair like a T-top. Thank God for that detox. They miss me. They reminiscing like peak rock. So I came back with that heat rock. I make a bad girl wanna slow down. Make a good girl wanna pee pop. Broke this nigga up inside the room. Don't matter, I'm still stepping. Whole fit came from Walmart. Don't matter, I'm still flexing. Lose weight and I gain weight. Don't matter, I'm still sexy. Say she out of my league. It don't matter, she still naked. Ha, 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 ha. Ain't nobody but the big dog, so motherfuck that leash. I'm half nerd and I'm half street, half hood and I'm half geek, half war and I'm half peace. Yeah, nigga, that's all me with self-love on my chain. Look, self-love on my chest. Look, self-love on my ring. Look, self-love on my vest. And I'm blinded, and they wonder why I'm shining. Because I be bearing it all while wearing my flaws like they diamonds, nigga. I love myself a lot. Say I love myself. I love myself a lot, nigga. I love myself a lot. Say I love myself. I love myself a lot. I'm too cool for that bullshit. Too smooth for that bullshit. Too fly. That's right. I love myself a lot, nigga. Yeah.
Hey, she.
Damn, Rachel, where'd you find that?
She don't fucking miss. Hey, I don't know what's up with y'all boys in Mississippi. Y'all.
What is David Banner and Big Crit doing? Why?
Nah, what?
What is happening?
We should have known when we heard Crit that it had to be more like him, but he from Meridian. They in Jackson.
They in Jackson.
They are out there doing they shit. He got a song with Akeem Ali too. All right, he got another song called Step. That sounds like it might be a little bit more energy too. Ray Kincaid. I love it. You know. Oh, they smoke this shit.
Can't worry about her, can't worry about him. I'm stepping with God. Can't worry about y'all, can't worry about them. I'm stepping with God. Ain't worry about that, cause I'm over here. Stepping with God. Ain't worry about none, cause I face my fears. Stepping with God. Stepping with God. Ain't worry about her, and ain't worry about him. I'm stepping with God. Can't worry about y'all, can't worry about them. Stepping with God. Ain't worry about none, cause I face my fears. Steadily stepping and readily repping the jag. I put the step up on my back and I carry it. Love it so much I might marry it. Free of my niggas and pulling the trigger like Harriet. They be my heritage. Nigga be selling they soul. You niggas embarrassing. Niggas be letting it go for diamonds and gold. Man, what was your character? Ain't no comparison. I can't relate, no sellout money when I open the safe. Just homegrown food when I eat off the plate. I'm big stepping like I'm Godzilla. Can't no bust a rhyme like Rod Digger. Ain't nobody but my niggas. Gotta do it big or who grind with you. Shine bright like ride with us. Devil wanna come and ride with us, but he can't now, cause God with us. God with us. Uzi a ton and I'm tipping the scale and I'm breaking the jelly.
Damn, Rachel, where'd you find this?
Did you hear the connection to the earlier conversation?
Yes, I did.
When you talked about, you said, to get to God through Jesus, you got to follow his actions.
Exactly.
He said, Harriet, pull the trigger like Harriet because that's his lineage. That's his heritage.
Shit just be lining up, dog.
And then he said, I ain't worried about him, I ain't worried about them because I got God with me.
It just be lining up, dog.
I mean, because when you doing what you supposed to be doing outside, when you outside and you inside and you doing what you supposed to do, and you who you are, you stepping in your purpose, all the dots just start fucking connecting. You always in the right place and you always at the right time. Ray Kincaid, Step.
Just let I'm free of my nigga that's praying for bail. Stuck in the cell, living in hell cause the government failed. Can't worry about her, can't worry about him. I'm stepping with God. Can't worry about y'all, can't worry about them. I'm stepping with God. Ain't worry about that cause I'm over here. Stepping with God. Ain't worry about none cause I face my fears. Stepping with God. Stepping with God. Ain't worry about her, and ain't worry about him. I'm stepping with God. Can't worry about y'all, can't worry about them. Stepping with God. Ain't worry about none cause I face my fears. Fuck God, could've been high, should've been. Gotta learn, separate from your past sins. Can't number stay in the past, man. Just make your soul straight when your path then safe on the back end. Gotta find Zen from within. Extend to your friend that you blend with the wind for the wind. Can't get stuck in the ditch. Mine in the road like you stuck in the trench. Cheers, you gotta heal yourself and build yourself and build yourself, that's the law. On the road trying to find yourself, goddamn it, you'll never get lost. Everybody got power, and everybody got problems, Well, I'd rather be dead than to go out like I'm a coward, Thank God for this rap shit, and man, thank God for my daughter. I two-step through the bullshit, so thank God for this.
You never get lost on the road to find yourself. You'll never get lost, bro. And we literally just.
Oh my God, bro. This.
Hey, look, bro. Let me tell you something. It's something going on in Mississippi, bro. Ray Kincaid, Coke Boomaye, Dear Silas, Fifth Child, Akeem Ali. I don't know what y'all got going on. They said the war went bad.
Nah, they got a powerhouse down there, though.
Nah, they're going crazy.
Yeah.
This is my type of shit right here.
We gotta take a trip to Jackson.
No, we gotta go to Jackson,
We gotta meet Rachel.
We gotta meet Rachel.
Yeah.
We need to put something together with all these niggas. Like, they are doing they shit. Something is going on in Jackson, Mississippi, where they got, this is like cultural revolution. All of the messaging is extremely black. It's extremely self-confident. It's full of spirituality. These niggas are rapping their ass off. They are rapping, bro. Bro, go.
They ain't got no choice. Jackson, Mississippi, bro. It's in the
With
village.
God. Stepping with God. Ain't worried about her, ain't worried about him.
Snapping, black in the front, and having a message.
Y'all can't worry about them. Stepping with God. Ain't worried about none cause I face my fears. Fuck God, could've been high, should've been God. Learn separate from your past sins. Can't never stay in the past, man. Just make seals so straight with your path, then safe on the back end. Gotta find Zen from within. It's the end to your friend that you blend with the wind for the wind. Can't get stuck in the ditch. Right now the run like you stuck in the trench. Cheers, you gotta heal yourself and build yourself and feel yourself, that's the law. On the road trying to find yourself, God damn it, you'll never get lost. Everybody got power, and everybody got problems, but I'd rather be dead than to go out like I'm a coward, Thank God for this rap shit, and man, thank God for my daughter. I two-step through the bullshit, so thank God for my lawyer.
I know a nigga.
Thank God for my OG
I know a
and
nigga
my
don't look
OG
just
and
like
my
him.
doctor.
Huh?
No, hip-hop got a problem.
I'm mad at David Banner.
Nah, fuck that. We don't need David Banner. It's us.
I know,
We gonna
I
do
know,
it.
I
And
know.
we ain't even from Mississippi. Shout out to Rachel. Rachel out here doing the work.
Yo, Rachel.
Huh?
We coming to Jackson.
Shout out to David Banner for the God box and all that good shit, nigga. Then what you done? Come, girl. I'm trying to
Nah,
get your
but
pussy
fuck
back.
that. It's too much talent out in Jackson.
Bro,
son.
it's too much talent in Jackson, bro. Rachel is real A&R. Like, she's really tapped in.
That's what I'm saying.
This nigga is going crazy. Ray Kincaid is going crazy.
Going crazy, bro.
Nah, we gotta hear one more song. Fuck that.
All right, one more.
Nah, I already put Coke Boomaye in my routine. Coke Boomaye, Dear Silas, and Fifth Child all been in my shit. Frustrated. Ray Kincaid. Don't never let no cracker tell you get no shit out of here. Don't never let no cracker tell you we don't fuck with soul samples. Tell that cracker to go and pick up a motherfucking banjo and take his bitch ass back to the motherfucking woods, fuck his cousin, and stay and fuck out our business. Pussy ass cracker. I love this shit. Huh? Sound like Granny House.
Give me space, let me vent. Give me space, and let me vent. Give me space, and let me
These niggas is good.
Truth be told, I ain't been the same, ain't felt pain since my mama died. Yeah, dog, when I found out, I just stood there and I ain't even cried. I ain't even try to question it. I ain't even ask God why, cause I understand it's a part of life, man. We all live and we all die. I don't live till we all die. My homie died by homicide, so it's only right that we go slide. Point blank, fuck a drive-by. Half of us don't.
Listen, bro, they be trying to say we slow down here. Niggas is full of wisdom, bro.
These saints just sound so. Mississippi just sound.
I mean, it's so much history in that one state.
Yeah.
That's the ugly side. Like the real when we talk about the country, when we talk about slavery, discrimination, Jim Crow, we don't like to look at Mississippi, bro. We don't like, because we know for a fact, like, this is where it lives and breathes at, right? Yeah. Everybody else try to get advanced, they try to advance. Georgia try to act like they ain't with that because we got Atlanta. Huh? But what was on the rails? Nigga talking about get that shit out of here. Listen, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. How about that? Huh?
Guitar.
Huh? Get your motherfucking fiddle and get the fuck on. But nigga, crack you across the head like Jeff Jarrett, nigga.
Nah, but there's so much pain in Mississippi. There's so much pain, son.
Bro, think about this, like the education and the poverty. They last in the country in most things. The government don't give a fuck. The government really just wanted to stay what it was, right? And these black people is out here having a fucking cultural, musical revolution. It's an actual renaissance, bro. You can hear it, bro. Yeah. Because they are, this is the culture. Like, this is the shit niggas talk about.
Exactly.
And they doing it through their music. And it's messaging. It's reaching, like, I could feel this shit, bro. Like, this is real, bro. This shit hard. And it's all these niggas have, like, a ear for, like, the perfect beats, right? The beats are very reflective of who they are. But these niggas are rappers. They are rapping. And not only barring up, but niggas is full of wisdom. Knowledge, nuggets, self-love. It's full of pride.
They stay at their granny house all day.
Come on, son. You gotta take the podcast out like this. Ray Kincaid. Frustrated.
And I'm so glad. Yes, I
Give me space, let me vent. Give me space, and let me vent. Give me space, and let me vent. Truth be told, I ain't been the same, ain't felt pain since my mama died. Yeah, dog, when I found out, I just stood there and I ain't even cried. I ain't even try to question it. I ain't even ask God why, cause I understand it's a part of life, man. We all live and we all die. I don't live, but we all die. My homie died by a homicide, so it's only right that we go slide. Point blank, fuck a drive-by. Half us throwing gang signs, while the other half rocking bow ties. But everybody on demon time. I told God I'ma do better, but right now I can't promise that. Cause right now, while I mess around and put you up with my mama at. Right up there with my mama at. Some days, man, it hit me down like goddamn, she coming back. Give me space and let me vent. Give me space and let me vent. Give me space and let me vent. Truth be told, I don't like people. I don't need no new friends. Same niggas that I came with be the same niggas that I ran with. I mean, everybody got a team, dog. Everybody got shooters till they start acting like bitches. They start moving like Judas. So I'm exclusive. Watching out for intruders, shit. I don't even trust me. I'm in the mirror like, what you doing? Bad niggas I ride for, I slide for, probably die for. Hit them over and I need some. They got life, they ain't down for it. Cool, don't worry about it. Hey nigga, that's life, ain't it? Say you got my back, you'll mess around and put a knife in it. Took all of my love, then my trust and my compassion. And buried it with my mama, deep inside that casket.
And I'm so glad. Yes, I am.
Listen, son. When he said half of us throwing them gang signs and the
other half
wearing
bow
ties. God damn it. Grits and Days podcast.